Over the weekend, we had to do an IG live because somebody asked me a question that can Christians practice Sadomasochism? What they call BDSM. BDSM is when people derive sexual pleasure from either inflicting or receiving pain. Yes. So you must have seen, and these were genuine Christians asking this question. Born again Christians. They were married. Their marriage was now hitting the rocks. They were about to divorce because there was no more sexual fulfillment in the marriage. And then they went to a counselor, and the counselor said to try new things. Part of the things they tried was this BDSM. And they said, oh, their sexual life is back on track. Oh, yes. So, I'm not even judging them. That's not the point. The point is this. The way your brain is wired. There are things you will expose it to. You can't retrace. It's like those of you that are really Coke lovers. If I pour water in Coke, can that bottle of Coke ever become the first way it was before? It can never be. Even if you add more Coke, it still doesn't become that original Coke. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. If you take ice cream out of its original, basically bring it out, and it defrosts, and you put it back in the fridge, it doesn't become ice cream. Have you know it becomes block cream? I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. That's why they call adultery is adulterates. There are certain things you will do, you would never be the original configuration again. Because it tampers with the original way you were made. So there are some sexual acts, if you indulge in them, they capture you. So there's people now today that can't have sex if they are not being choked, if they are not being flogged. Yes, that's what BDSM is. I have actually counseled someone that was married for years and never had sex. She was married as a virgin. Never had sex with her husband because the husband was into BDSM. I used to jokingly tell her that she's the second Virgin Mary because she has a child now. Even though she never had sex with her husband. She married as a virgin, remained a virgin. She couldn't have sex with her husband because her husband was into BDSM. If there's no BDSM, he can't get aroused. So they were not having sex. So the doctor even encouraged her, go and try now. Maybe you'll be able to do it. When they gave her, when they tear and belt, she ran out. It sounds funny, but that is bondage. The moment you can't enjoy what God gave you opportunity to enjoy, you are in bondage. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? I know it sounds funny, but I'm telling you the reality of life. So she had to do IVF to have a child. So she has a child now, but still has not been able to have sex with her husband. And they've been married for years. Is that not bondage? When that guy was starting that practice, didn't he look like, I'm enjoying my life? That's how these things are. They look innocent. Have you ever tried to argue with a Christian that drinks and tell him not to drink? You see how he's committed. He's not even himself. The person you're talking to is not. Something has changed in his configuration. He doesn't even know it. If not for people that fought for things like cigarettes to start writing in their pack that our customers would die. Because I hope you know there's nowhere in the Bible they say you can't smoke. It's not in the Bible. For us as believers, we don't look for what we can get away with. If you're a real born-again Christian, your mindset is not, what can we do? You know, the Christians ask me, if you are dating, can we kiss? Wrong question. You are programmed wrongly. You can never succeed because you are thinking of what to escape with. It's like going to exam and say, which one can we fail? Eventually, you will fail all. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. Once you approach anything from that negative standpoint, you will not succeed. What can we get? Can we kiss deeply or just small kiss or partial kiss? When you're asking those kind of questions, you're already thinking the wrong way. It's not what can we get away with. It's how can we please the Lord more and more. If that is your question, it will be easy to always get an answer. The Lord, how can I please you more? What and what should I get away from my life? Instead of what can I squeeze in? If I watch pornography, just the beginning. Can I squeeze in? You won't make it.